All right, 7:08 on this Friday morning. For the third time this year, Donald Trump was arraigned in a courtroom. This time, he's facing 4 criminal charges.
The former president pled not guilty in a D.C. courtroom before heading back to his home in Bedminster, New Jersey. Morgan McKay in D.C. this morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Rosanna and Tashani. Former President Donald Trump was arraigned here in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Protesters, supporters, and even some tourists gathered outside the courthouse throughout the day. But inside, the entire arraignment itself lasted only around 20 minutes, which is typical of these types of proceedings. Now, the next court date for Trump is August 28th, but he does not have to appear here in person.
This is a very sad day for America.
Former President Donald Trump speaking to reporters after pleading not guilty to 4 felony charges stemming from his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. Trump again calling the now 3 indictments against him political persecution.
So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him.
Trump was placed under arrest when he arrived in Washington, D.C. for the 3rd time in 4 months. This is also the 2nd time Trump has faced special counsel Jack Smith in federal court. Smith has been leading 2 out of the 3 investigations into Trump. The judge on Thursday agreed to release Trump under 3 conditions. 1 is that Trump has to appear in court when necessary. 2, Trump must not violate federal law. And 3, Trump is barred from discussing the facts of this case with any potential witnesses. This 45-page indictment accuses Trump of knowingly making false claims of voter fraud to create an atmosphere of anger and erode the public's faith in the election process.
I don't think it's lost on him or his advisors that, this is a proceeding that is going to resonate with more Americans than the others.
Outside the courthouse, a few dozen protesters and supporters of Trump hurled insults at each other, but the scene stayed relatively calm. The courthouse where Trump was arraigned took place just a few blocks away from the U.S. Capitol, where on January 6, 2021, rioters stormed in past police barricades. Prosecutors allege that Trump's actions caused this riot. Those gathered outside the courthouse on Thursday made it clear that they have made up their minds about this case.
It is going after anyone who politically opposes the left.
He should have been in prison a long time ago.
Well, just like his 2 phony impeachments, his 3 phony indictments, he's going to be found not guilty.
Do you think this outcome, if he is convicted, do you think that's going to change anyone's mind?
I hope so, but what's more important than changing a few minds is holding on to our democracy.
Now, you saw some of the craziness out here yesterday, but nothing compared to the hecticness we saw outside the courthouse in Manhattan when Trump was being arraigned over there. Now, just to leave you guys with this number, Trump is now one of over 1,100 people who have been charged in connection with January 6. Reporting live from Washington, D.C., I'm Morgan McKay. Rosanna and Tashani, back to you.